Hello internet and welcome back to another video. Another one of them yapping ones, where we yap on about a random subject. Today, you already read the title, I'm sure, and I'm sure you heard of it already. It's about MatPat, dude. He's quitting. I just watched this video called The Goodbye Internet. As of recording this, it is January 9th, 2024 on a Tuesday. And saw that he was trending on Twitter. I went to go see like what that was about, and thought maybe it was a meme or something because like Twitter makes random things like trend and just random nonsense trend randomly, and thought it was like photoshopped or something. I was actually in such disbelief, but MatPat made a video called Goodbye Internet, and I was like, oh, this can't be real. And I wasn't really upset. I was just like, it's Twitter. They do not they make up random misinformation because they find it funny, man. And so I was like, all right, let's see if this is real. I went to MatPat's channel, get the Game Theorist. I think before it was called the Game Theory, but as of today they named it the Game Theorist, like it used to be called. And MatPat actually had a video called Goodbye Internet. And I literally just got over watching it. My brain is all over the place. There's so many things to process about it. First of all, he basically explained that he is not, channel's not over, he's just done. And I kind of had a feeling that it would come to this. I kind of like, I knew that somebody else was going to end up like, probably taking over the channel. You know, I remember like, a few months ago or something like that, I don't really know how long ago, the company bought the Game Theorist, and it wasn't even really that big of a deal. People were upset about it because they were worried that the content was really going to change, and in my opinion, I didn't really see any change. But to be fair, I haven't really watched MatPat. I started watching MatPat kind of like a year ago again. I watched him when I was young, and then I kind of stopped watching him for a few years. Every now and then I would watch a MatPat theory. But only like a year ago did I start watching him again, like kind of consistently. I never watched any of his FNAF videos, but I really liked his Game Theory Live, where he would just play random games and stuff. I actually really enjoyed that content. And I can't say that I'm a huge, like, I can't say that I've been watching him the whole time, you know? Just every now and then, I feel like that's kind of the case for a lot of different people. Theory kind of catches your eye about something, you know? I remember, I think he made like an Undertale theory back in the day. Yeah, it was, one of his most hated theories that everybody hated. I think even Toby Fox himself was like, this is ridiculous. I cannot believe this. It was the Nessus Sands or something like that. Also, yes, that's what Toby Fox sounds like in real life. Actually, I don't know what he sounds like. But he made like the Nessus Sands theory or something, and that upset so many people, but I thought it was cool at the time. Because I didn't know Earthbound too well. I knew it, but I wasn't like a huge super fan. Like, I don't even think I ever actually technically beat Earthbound. I beat Undertale. I was a huge Undertale fan. But I thought the theory was kind of cool, to be honest with you. I remember really liking that theory, and then... No, I know people are going to be pissed off at me for saying that, but I'm being real with y'all. I think definitely now when I look back at it, it's kind of goofy. It's a goofy theory, just out of nowhere. But they're obviously like two different characters. I don't know if the universe is connected, I doubt it. But this is just so unrelated to him quitting. I swear he made like a video about Luigi's Bulge. I swear this is like... I think he even mentioned it in his last video, and I haven't even thought about it until like he mentioned it in the video, and I was like... It brought back memories of that video. He made a video talking about Luigi's Bulge, I swear. No, this is crazy. This video is all over the place. Like, I completely forgot about that. He's made some wild videos back in the day, especially back then, you know, but they were meant to appeal to gamers back in the day. They're supposed to kind of catch your attention and stuff, you know. Videos were wild. But I remember the day he announced the Film Theorist. I don't really remember the day, I just remember when he did. And I remember just some of the videos he made back then. It's been so long. I think he made a video talking about like PewDiePie or something. I don't know, but he made theories about movies and stuff. That's what the film theorist was. I think he made a few theories about other YouTubers and stuff. I liked it actually. I did watch that a little bit. But I remember being a shy kid at school, seeing these people like have a conversation and stuff, and they started talking about the Game Theorist. I had like friends back then, you know. I was a huge MatPat fan, but I didn't know how to really have a conversation very well, is what I'm trying to say. And I remember these guys started having a conversation about Game Theorist. And I knew Game Theorist, so I jumped right in. Started talking about Theorist. I remember the first time I ever really heard of like the Game Theorist was the Mario's a communist theory, and I remember people talking about that at school. Did I say this already in this video? I don't remember. I really don't. But yeah, watching Game Theorist kind of helped me bound, you know, like kind of bond with friends. Still friends with people from way back then too. MatPat was one of those YouTubers you talk to people about at school. Like MatPat drops a new video, you go to school and you talk about it. MatPat was a huge part of my childhood and the nostalgia to it. And it makes me a little sad knowing he's quitting. It kind of makes me sad that he cried in his goodbye video. It got me a little emotional what he was saying because I realized like that feeling that I had as a kid. It might sound really depressing, but it's not, I promise. Like that feeling I had as a kid is not gonna come back. Like that was such a good time, and I think that what made it so fun and good is just the fact that we were discovering things and understanding things as a kid, and people like MatPat, like, I guess made it fun. Like, I'll be real with y'all. I was in, like, elementary or middle school as a 6th grader, and, like, I didn't even really fully understand what communism was. The fact that MatPat brought my attention to it, there's not a lot of, like, times I remember school ever really talking about communism, like, even in history. All the history classes I've ever had, now that I think about it, have always been based off of the state I live in. So stuff like that, I just had no clue to, and the fact that MatPat, you know, taught me what communism kind of was is wild. Pretty sure I came up to my mom one day, and I was just like, what's a communist? Or something like that. I feel like this is a conversation I had with my mom, and then my mom probably explained to me what a communist was. And then I was like, hey mom, did you know that Mario is a communist? Like, it's just so wild. Imagine being a teacher. Like, I want you guys to imagine being a teacher and just seeing a group of, like, these, like, kids talking to each other. And then, like, some kid just starts talking about Mario being a communist or something. Like, it's so funny to think about. Content is so different nowadays. And his videos were so entertaining back in the day. And they still are. Like I said, I love his Game Theory live videos. I'll still probably end up watching those every now and then. I feel like I'll still watch Game Theorist even when MatPat is gone because it's really like entertaining. I remember at one point in the video he's talking about like how he was kind of the Doctor Who of Game Theorist and he was just like the first one kind of. It made sense, you know. I know he sold the channel to like a company or something like that. I'm not too sure. But it's not like the channel is gonna, I don't think it is. I don't think it's going to change that much. I think that these are people who kind of have the same interest as MatPat. You know, he's talking about that. He's talking about how all the people that are still going to be working on the channel have been working with him for like 10 years now. And I genuinely don't think it's going to change too much. I think it's going to change because it's not MatPat. It's like, honestly, it was giving me vibes of when Steve from Blue's Clues left and like, it was like, I'm out of here. He didn't say it like that, but he just said goodbye. It was nice meeting you all. That's how it felt with MatPat. You know what I'm saying? And MatPat was like, MatPat's making like 9 more theories. I think on like each channel or something like that. Before he quits, and I thought that was a good way to end the channel. I really am really interested to see those theories. I feel like there's going to be a FNAF one. I think there's probably going to be a Mario one, maybe a Sonic. I feel like he's going to kind of, you know, make his theories like how they were back in the day. I think he's gonna do like a nostalgic trip thing. I don't know though. I could be wrong. That would be cool if he did that though. Sorry, I'm just rambling on in this video. I don't know why I'm apologizing for literally doing what a YouTuber does, which is talking. But I'm really yapping on about this because, like, the Game Theorist, man. It's the Game Theorist. It's crazy that MatPat's just like, yeah, goodbye. He's not really saying goodbye like that, though. Y'all know what I mean. A lot of YouTubers have been quitting a lot recently. What's that one YouTuber's name? I like him, but I don't watch him all the time. I think his name is like Tom Scott or something like that. Yeah, it was Tom Scott. He just said after 10 years, it's time to stop making videos. And he said his goodbye. There's a lot of YouTubers who are quitting. I think like even Meat Canyon, who is a YouTuber I know a little bit about. I've seen some of his animations. I think he's quitting too. Or something. I don't actually know. A lot of crazy things, man. A lot of crazy things are going on. And I just thought I'd talk about this because MatPat had like a huge impact on my childhood. And I don't know if MatPat will ever see this video. But if you do, what's up, MatPat? That's all I gotta say. And thanks for making videos. I don't know why I say videos like that. I'm really sorry I was all over the place for this and I could hardly stick to like one subject, but it's MatPat, bro. He's quitting. And if you didn't know, now you know that he's done. A lot of you might not know who he is, but I feel like, I don't know. A lot of us grew up with him, you know? That's crazy. I'm sure a lot of people are like really sad about it. I'm not that sad about it. Knowing that feeling is probably not gonna like come back to like watching him back in the day, I guess. But here's the thing. We're always going to create new memories for the future. You know? Like if you're sad about MatPat leaving, there's gonna be a lot of more people who leave, and we're always gonna be creating new memories. We're always gonna be discovering new things, you know? One day we're gonna look back at this day in particular and be like, man, that's cool. I don't think we're gonna react quite like that, but we're gonna like look back at like times like these and get nostalgic for it, probably. You know, even if it sucks, we're probably gonna look back at these days. We're gonna look back at the good things that happened to us all the time, and we're always gonna create new memories. We're always gonna be discovering new things all the time. There's always things to discover, no matter what. There's always new memories to make. So, I guess that's all I gotta really say about it. I just thought I'd make a quick, like, 13-minute video. Or 12, depending on how long I talk for the rest of it. Probably 13 minutes. I thought I'd make a quick video, okay? Talking about MatPat. And the fact that he's quitting YouTube. Not really good at being a commentary YouTuber, okay? But I like doing it. MatPat is a very big inspiration to me being a YouTuber, I think. Even though I don't, like, make similar content to him. He's a YouTuber that I looked up to and I was like, I want to entertain people. You know what I'm saying? And here I am right now. He was one of those YouTubers that inspired me. So yeah, I appreciate all the support you guys have given me. Thank y'all. I think I'm going to end this one here. Sorry I was all over the place for this. It's just a crazy thing, man. I literally just watched the video before this one, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed though. If you did, leave a like, consider subscribing if you want to see more commentary like this. Let me know if you guys actually like the commentary. I feel like this is probably my least favorite one because I was talking all over the place, but, you know, whatever. Anyways, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, be safe, and goodbye.